This is the Just Live podcast with Dan and Suzie Potter, episode 49.
This is Intentional Connection number 8, our song.
This is the time when you choose the song that brings you together.
We begin in 22 seconds.
Live life, see the good days in it, just live. Live life, see the good days, see the good days. Follow your potential and live life, see the good days in it. Thrive.
Your life
As a couple,
is a remarkable story and adventure that only you can create.
we exist to help you grow your unique connection.
So in this particular, intentional connection called Our Song, we invite you to explore what songs bring you together now and maybe in the past as well.
Now, you may be a group of friends, and there's that one song that when it comes on, maybe it takes you back to high school.
Yep.
Maybe it takes you to a moment. Remember that camping trip when that's the only song we could play? Everybody
And we heard
has
that CD or that song over and over and over
got
again.
a song. You got a song, and I don't know if you sing the song. Susie and I love to go do karaoke, and there's a few songs we always sing because it's our song.
Yeah, so long ago, even when we were dating, a song came out called Endless Love. And that was like a very moving one. We were getting committed to each other for the rest of our lives. And we still sing it and love to look into each other's eyes.
It was Lionel Richie and somebody else.
You can't remember who it was?
I can't remember who it was.
And somebody else. We'll just leave it there. And it just gives the message of our connection. That's a really good one. We have a few more. What's another one?
Well, when we're dancing, the song that always gets us on the dance floor is "Smooth" by Santana.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, it's got this jazzy Latino
you're so
type of thing.
smooth.
That's definitely our song when we're
Whenever
dancing.
we hear it, then we're like, we put that on. Sometimes even in the house. That's
Mm-hmm.
like, here we go. It's got a really strong beat, and we go. So that's also our song.
But I
and
think-
we also saw Santana in concert.
Oh, yeah.
And so that song, when he played it, it kind of cemented it in.
in concert where we're dancing right there in the concert.
That's definitely our song.
Yeah, but if you go into my house and you ask Alexa what we play the most, which would probably be our song, there's this one, it's an older one by Spiral Staircase, and it's called
More Today Than Yesterday. It goes
It's
something
such
like
a good
this.
song.
I love you more today than yesterday,
Ba, ba, da, da, da.
but not as much
as tomorrow. Ba, 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 da, bum.
I love you more today than yesterday,
Do, 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 do.
but not as much as tomorrow.
You
That's
get the
all
tune. You
the
get it.
lyrics.
No, there's more. There's more lyrics.
It's
but
mostly only that.
that's when we come alive in the house. Oh, we'll sing.
And by the way, that is a good message that brings us together. It's true. I do love you more today than yesterday. How could that be? I thought yesterday was the most I could love you, Dan,
Getting
my
better
man.
and better.
Yeah, so
Well, here's the thing. We are right now sitting under a peach tree, and the peach tree is growing. There are literally hundreds, if not
Watch out, it's gonna
thousands,
knock us
of
out.
peach trees on this tree, and we're underneath.
not peach trees on the tree, peaches.
Oh yeah, maybe future peach trees. Anyway, the thing is, these babies have got to grow. And they grow because I water them almost every night. I
Thank
put
you.
water in the ground,
Thank you.
and these are getting really good. These are going to become ripe just about the time we get on an airplane and fly to Europe for the summer, which is not a happy thought of mine at all. But anyway,
We might miss the production.
if you're going to grow something, you got to feed it. What you feed will grow. And one of the ways to feed a relationship is
by having songs that bring you together, that remind you of those unforgettable moments. Maybe it's a memory-making song. You're in the midst of something that an experience you're having, and the song comes on that may become your song. We encourage you to pick your songs. What are those songs that are your songs together in a friend group or as a couple? And play them, relive those unforgettable moments
now,
together.
if I just give a little warning, there are a few songs I wouldn't choose as your song. One is like You ain't none but a hound dog. I mean, to me, there's no like deep connection in calling someone a hound dog. And there's another one I heard recently.
Unless it's like a funny thing, like there's this chicken dance, na 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 na, na, and then like that could be your song if that chicken dance makes you like really connect.
I also heard one recently about this guy. He was a country song. He was singing about his horse. It wasn't probably one that would be
I don't know
our
if that's
song.
going to bring you together.
But a song could be anything. It could be a message. It could be an instrumental type thing. It could take you back to that first moment.
Yeah.
But I think it's really important for you to take time to play that song. Now, you may have it, if you're old enough, on a 45 or an 8-track or a cassette or a record, or you may simply say, hey, Alexa, play, and enjoy the moment.
Call it up on your Spotify or your Apple Music or whatever your subscription is. That's also an option.
And some of you may be worried. You may be thinking there's something wrong because maybe we don't have a song. This is a perfect time to think of one.
She's a song that really represents. We have on our radio station a lady called Delilah. And she hears the stories of someone. They're like, hey, Delilah, find me a song that represents this. This is my story. And she comes up with a song.
I think she has this computer that like types in sad story and a boop, it pops
And
up.
so you might have to do a little bit of work to find your song that represents your friendship together, your connection together. Go for it. Because songs are really important. It's one of our senses that allows us to remember in different and special ways.
Even though I look like the guy who sells coffee, I'm talking about growing something special. It's time for peaches to grow, and it's time for you to grow your unique connection.
So this has been Just Live Podcast. Thank you so much for tuning in here on video or audio if you're just listening to it. Thank you so much, and we'll see you soon.